back, racers. You're watching MMG. This is Tom. This is the third round of the Nations Cup. I think the new visuals are growing on me. I don't know if I'll ever get used to that trophy. Okay, so let's jump right in. We're at the Red Bull Ring, and I surprised myself and qualified in first. Like I said, we're at Red Bull Ring. Come up the first corner. This can always be a little dicey. Survive. Nice. Like I said, Red Bull Ring, 25 laps. And a very limited selection of Group 3 cars. So it kind of turned into a Porsche Cup race. Down to the second corner. Make sure I'm not going to get rammed off here. There we go. You ever have one of those races where all you had to do was just race and not make a mistake? And you get in your own head and you're constantly thinking about it. Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. That's what this is like. The first time I did this race earlier in the day, it went brutal. I finished last. Was in the gravel all the time, which is weird because you race Group 3 at Red Bull Ring all the time. So anyway, I raced it again. Finishing up the first lap, still in P1, which is good. Managed to make a little bit of space for myself. And it stays pretty much the same all the way up to lap 11. Coming into the second corner, and this is what I'm talking about. I cut it a little bit tight, and man, ugh, brutal. Look, see, I get on the curb there. And of course I end up facing the wrong direction. Like, seriously. So, anyway, I give up the lead. But I take it back before the end of the lap because Buddy goes into the pits. He's on softs. So in this race, there was some tire strategy, and I messed my usual tire strategy up. I did the qualifying in the softs, and then I forgot to change to the mediums to start the race. I figured I was out front. It couldn't hurt anything. Very next lap, maybe these tires are hurting. Anyway, gave up the lead again. And that's the first bit of glitching that I see. The very next lap, and Buddy's having a hard time with his Wi-Fi there. Up, down, in, out, and then watch this one here at the end. I'm a little worried because you can still get putted off by somebody like this, and he's gone. I was half expecting him to come glitching back onto the track. Anyway, back in P1, but technically probably net P2. Fast forward to 16. Now I'm into the pits. So like I said, I usually go with the harder tires first and finish on the faster tires. And I did some practicing. You can get about 16 laps out of the softs, which I got. But what I should have done is done the first stint on the mediums and then finished on the faster tires. Whatever. So I come out of the pits. I'm in P4. Feel like I'm making up some time to the group in front. I get on the throttle a little early here. Let's see it in the chase cam. So I see I get on the throttle here a little too early. I start drifting out and I try to overcorrect. And then I throw my weight transfer off and I'm in the gravel. Buddy hit me, but not his fault. I was already going off there. So now I'm down to 6, 7, 8. And then watch this buddy diving in there from the Look at that. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, now I'm in 9th place. A little run going out of the last corner here. See if I can make a move on Mr. Burning Legend. Can't quite get far enough. Try to brake a little bit late. Make sure I leave enough space on the outside. But I can't seem to get all the way around. Oh well. See if I can get him going down into corner 2 or 3. Brake, and he outbrakes me, so I dip in behind. End of that lap, I get an extra good run out of the last corner. And I get right past him here. Kind of get stopped up a little bit. But I braked it out, outbroke him. Looks like old Jay probably got a penalty there. Yeah. So all I need to do now is stay with him. Like I said, it was a limited selection of Group 3 cars, and it seems like the Porsche was the most popular choice. He went a little deep there, so I got the position there. Now I'm back up into P7. Keep fighting. Fast forward to 21. P6 has got a penalty. It's kind of a tough spot there because you lose some acceleration, but you're going into a corner. He tries to hold it around the outside. It's hard to do on this inside. So fast forward to 24. Caught up to P5. I've been chasing this guy for a little bit. Nice of him to give me just enough space. See how the braking goes down in this corner. I have to give it a little goose there to try and make sure I actually get past him. But I go deep. And he takes the position back. A nice cutback. Corner 3, which is kind of a wide angled corner. Get a good run coming out of here. Enough to get all the way past him. So now I can move to the inside. Up to P5. And the gap is just a little bit too far to get up to P4. So the race ends. Comes to an end. I'm in P5. Not bad. Could have been better, but it is what it is. If you like watching this content, if you give me a like and subscribe, it'd be a big help. And I'll see you again next time.